Hello, I'm Kenyatta. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It. This will be a reading from the Tarot Apokalypsis. The title of this reading is Doppelgangers. Doppelganger is an apparition or double of a living person. Apparition is a ghost or ghost-like image of a person. Okay, let's get into it. Here we have Ten of Swords, upright. Two of Pentacles, upright. Three of Swords, upright. The Judgment card, in reverse. Or King of Wands, upright. Okay. I feel like someone feels hurt, backstabbed, betrayed. Okay. Someone might have tried to come up against you, okay? And I do think this might be masculine energy and feminine energy, okay? Or a man and woman, I'm going to say that, okay? And I feel like there might have been a man who tried to come up against you, who thought they were stronger than you, okay? Better than you. Or prettier than you, okay? So this might have been like what they used to call a metrosexual, okay? But someone who thought that they were, could beat you, okay? Defeat you, okay? And make you maybe like submit, but you wouldn't, okay? And I'm hearing like you couldn't, you can't, you know, like, I'm hearing like submit for what? I'm my own person. I don't need to submit to you, okay, for anything. And I feel like maybe because you didn't, okay, this is what made this person, I'm hearing like they felt defeated. Like heartbroken, like because you would not submit. Now I'm hearing like you wouldn't give it up to them. Okay, so maybe, you know, they wanted you to have sex with them or something like that, and you refused. It's like, excuse me. And again, I'm here like you just couldn't. It's just not what you do. It's not who you are, okay? I'm here like I'm not just going to give myself up to you for, you know, any old reason. Or like, no, you know, for any old reason. No, I'm not that type of person. I don't like you in that regard. And even if I did, I'm not just going to give myself to you in that way. So I feel like this person was hurt by that, distraught. It's like, you know, ego, basically. The ego felt defeated. Like you won. Okay. This is how they saw it, like a win-lose thing. Okay. I feel like you're balanced. And, you know, I feel like you find contentment and balance just like, you know, in yourself. Doesn't have to be anybody else. You know, I don't have to just give myself and being over to anybody else just because they say so. You have something eternal within you. Okay, like I'm hearing like an eternal balancing and internal as well. Okay, but I could tell you this person was like heartbroken, okay, that you would defeat them. This is how they're looking at it. You defeated me. You hurt me. Not I love you, baby, and we've been through some ups and, relationship. We've been through some ups and downs. No, you hurt me because, and they're equating their like ego with them. I feel like this person allows their ego to rule and regulate them. Their desires, so on and so forth. It's like you stabbed them right in the heart. Okay. Really hurt here by that. Something about they don't trust something either. They don't trust that. Like, why would you do that to me? This is their thinking. Like, why would you do me like that? Who are you to do me like that? And something about I don't trust it, but I don't understand where that lies in, what that means here. They don't trust what? Okay. And I'm just hearing that you would do me like that. I don't know how trust falls into that. Okay, maybe they thought you were just trying to play some game with them or something like that. I don't know. Okay, but this is how this person is. This is how they see the world. This is how they live. And I feel like because you didn't, like I said, this person is ego based, living in their ego. Because you didn't, they felt defeated. They didn't have, how they say, like, men, they used to tell us all the time, they just want to conquer a woman. When I was growing up, okay, when I was in my teenage years, they just want to conquer a woman. So in that, I feel like this person finds some kind of glory within themselves, okay, to be, a conqueror, but you wouldn't allow them to conquer you. Okay. And it's like, it's like you question, conquer for what? Like I was hearing earlier, like, like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't live like that, but, we have our own universe, our own, within our being, our own mind, our own worldview. Everybody thinks differently, but sometimes people think everyone thinks the same. I feel like this energy felt like you were the same as everyone else. I've conquered them before. Why not you? Why can't I conquer you? Why won't you let me conquer you? So there, I feel like this person may be like kind of closed off in the sense that they regard everyone, as the same. Everyone thinks the same. Everyone believes the same. How can they be any different? That's it. That's the not trusting it. Like, what's that all about? I don't trust that. Like you were playing some kind of game with them or something. And it's like, no game, no game here. Just no. Queen of Wands upright. Temperance here in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. The Devil in reverse. I feel like this person may have looked at you as, they might have looked at you as, hold on. Interesting. They might have looked at you as, maybe you thought you was too good or you was better than. Okay. I feel like you might have been like, just kind of strong in yourself and maybe, knowledge of self, self-confident, knowing who you are, where you're going, knowing what you're about, etc., etc. Okay, just not giving in, like I'm here to nature itself. I feel, in other words, like to just, the lower states of being of our nature. Okay. That primordial type of thing, just jumping, just sex. Okay. I'm just going to just give it to you, baby. That type of thing. Okay. Just because, no, I feel like you hold yourself in higher regard than that. And they might have looked at you like you were somebody like who sat on their high horse. Oh, you think you better than me. Okay. Or you think you better than everybody. That type of energy. Okay. Maybe based off the way you carried yourself. It's like this inner knowing, okay, of strength and confidence in yourself. Okay. And I feel like they didn't like that. Now, they might not have had a problem with it before they realized that you were not going to be submissive to them in the way that they wanted you to be. But yet and still, even if you had there was like no reciprocity here. It's just all about me, me, me. Just give it to me. Okay. Like you weren't, going to get necessarily anything out of it. Okay. Maybe some enjoyment, shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in regards of, it's not about you. This person's energy is not about you. I don't care about you. You just gonna do what I say. And I want to have you too. Okay. Why? Just because I can. But again, it's like you're not really into that brutish type of energy. Okay. Just no wisdom here. No wisdom, lack of wisdom, understanding that, can we have a conversation? But I am here. I don't have to have a conversation. I don't have to have a conversation with nobody else. Well, I need to have one with you. You just going to lay down here and do what I want you to do. You understand? Okay. But again, you just don't act on that kind of, once again, this impulse. Just to do, I'm Tarzan, you Jane. Okay. You man, I'm woman. Boom. Let's do. No. There's like more to you than that. I mean, it's something about bread or a higher bread, or maybe a higher breed or something like that. Okay. But nevertheless, regardless, it's just like, that's just not who I am. That's just not who you are. We have the Hierophant upright, Prince of Pentacles upright, and we have the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay. You might be more like of a spiritual person. Okay. You might be more of a traditional person in some ways. Okay. I feel like you don't allow like just these, brutish energies, this type of brute, force or whatever, like I said, I shouldn't say force. I shouldn't use force. Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. Like this primordial type of, like going back to, oh, we discover fire. You understand? It's just not who you are. You don't allow that energy to dominate you. It's like you've evolved past that. Okay. But this person is like, they don't see that, they don't recognize it. They don't understand it because that's where they live. That's the mindset and the energy I feel like this person lives in. Okay. And they don't want to be any more than that. They don't want to be no less than that, but they don't want to be any more than that. Like, hey. Okay. And I feel like that's just how this person moves. That's just what they do. Okay. It's that's just it. But here, regardless, you wouldn't work with them in that regard. Okay. Prince of Cups upright. The Empress in reverse. Okay. The Magician in reverse. I feel like this person might have done some things or had been doing some things because I feel like they felt so challenged, okay, by your attitude. Okay, and by you, and just by the fact that you just were not just going to just fall in line, in their bed the way they wanted you to, or wherever they was going to throw you around at. Okay, because I say that because like that's the spirit of it, that's the energy of it. Okay, I'm not saying that the person was going to force themselves on you or anything like that, but it's just like I said the other video, Popeye and Brutus and olive oil. Brutus had to have him olive oil, and he just, with her little skinny self, just drag her along, because Brutus, a brute, okay, living in his primeval energy. This person might have been tried to do things to kind of woo you, Okay. They might have done love spells, honey jars. Okay. Anything they could, instead of just, saying to you, maybe in some kind of, fashion that's out of the caves. Okay. In a civilized way, I don't know. I'd like to take you out, but hell, maybe they didn't want to take you out to dinner. Okay. But you might have been the person, well, hell, at least, can I get a fucking meal? You understand? And a little bit more to McDonald's. Something beyond just, I'll meet you at wherever. And that's the end of that. So I feel like because they were so much in their ego and felt like this was some kind of form of, trying to destroy them and their ego, they might have been trying to do things, just in a roundabout, underhanded, sneaky kind of way for you to come to them. Okay. But this person, they just did not regard, they don't regard your, here we have Empress, the Sumerian cult of Inanna, the infinite sacredness or primordial femininity. Okay, I don't feel as though they regard your femininity as sacred. I don't feel like, it's like it means nothing to them. Okay. Your feminine, being a woman. They might be somewhat of a chauvinist, a male chauvinist, and just kind of living in the dark ages in the way that they think. But see, it does work for them. Okay. They're able to do it with others. Here we have this Magician in reverse. So I do feel like, once again, well, here we have willpower supported by knowledge turns into action. Again, no, they, decide to do some magic work, okay, some kind of spell work or whatever, instead of, which didn't work, but instead of, allowing their willpower to be supported by knowledge, I have to approach this person differently and, turn it into action to achieve the goals that they wanted with you. But, either they didn't know it or they couldn't do it or they refused. Okay, so why doppelgangers? Why is this called doppelgangers? I'm here because it's like they turn their energy toward you in such a way that I feel like it maybe overpowered this person. Okay, and I don't think it's even you at this point. I feel like it becomes or became an obsession with why won't they just, give to me, okay, what I'm looking for. They know what I want. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, just give it to me. And I feel as though it turned into an obsession that caused them to, in a sense, kind of reject others, but try to make others be like you. And when I say reject others, by trying to make others be like you, look like you, talk like you, I'm even hearing smell like you, walk like you, okay, be you. So really, it was, they will reject these others and who they actually are because they're so busy trying to make them be you. Looking for you. You know how they say looking for love in all the wrong places? Looking for you in all the wrong places and spaces instead of just talking to you and approaching you. Okay. Now, I wonder, did their love spells work on you? I'm here at times. It did. Okay. At times, sometimes it worked. But I don't feel like it worked in the sense that you moved toward that person, okay? Went knocking on their door, hey, that type of thing, okay? Maybe they were on your mind a lot, whatever. But I'm here, but not enough to make me fall at their feet. I'm here, I regarded myself greater than just to give them my body and my mind, my soul, myself, my being. without any regard for myself, just because they're living in their ego. Okay, and they have to have it. So what of these doppelgangers? Now I'm hearing they are no more. Okay, I'm hearing like they refuse, okay, to keep on being your doppelganger. I feel like they know what's up. They see what's up. They see what the issue is. They see what the problem is. And I'm not going to do it no more. Maybe they did not realize what this person was doing to them, what they were trying to make them be. Okay, they were trying to make them be you, look like you. I'm hearing look like you, smell like you. Oh, my God, how this man even have your smell down? Okay, or if this is for a man, okay, can be take it as it resonates. Okay, they even got your smell down. Okay, so I feel like these doppelgangers may not have realized what was being done to them. Okay, but when they did realize it, I'm hearing, and they knew what was up, they stopped. Because now it's like, you're going to respect me as I am. I am not that person. I am me. And I'm here. And if you don't like it, so be it. But I'm going to be me, not them. Yay for the doppelgangers. Okay. And now I guess I can say that you're not doppelgangers anymore. Like this is, I'm hearing like this was abuse to do this to other people, and that they did not recognize what was truly being done. Now, some of them might have. They might have thought that they were doing something, to you, making you feel bad, or slighting you. Sometimes when people copy off of you, they kind of want to like rub it in your nose. Rub your nose in, like, it's supposed to bother you and some shit, like you're supposed to be hurt by that, which is kind of silly. It's like, you copying off of me. It is disgusting, but as you grow, and mature in yourself, you're like, whatever. Okay. Because that's just a lot of work to, strive so hard to work in somebody else's energy and be them and forsake yourself when that person is going on just being them, minding their own business. Okay. But I feel like these energies have wisened up because I'm here no longer. All right. Okay. That's it. Thank you.